Hello humans, it's just Martine and welcome to a productive study vlog. For starters, I'm a senior studying forensic psychology. It's currently the 9th of September, so it's a Thursday afternoon and I have some work that I want to get done to make this weekend easier for me, but also I don't want to do. You know the feeling? So what I'm telling myself is it's currently like 1:45 and I have office hours for my organization at 4 p.m. So I'm gonna work up until I have to leave for that, and then I can do whatever I want in my office hours, whether that's reading or like watching YouTube or working on club stuff if I really want to, but I don't have to. So I'm gonna set up right here. It's raining outside, so we're gonna create like a cozy atmosphere and vibe, and we're gonna get down to it. Voiceover Martine, just to give you a look into what I was actually doing while I'm just like typing away. So the first thing that I was working on really quick was a really short plagiarism assignment. So basically we had this like 4-question quiz, and if you got any of the questions wrong, then you had to do part of a plagiarism assignment. And I have to say, every time I have like a plagiarism quiz, secretly like my mind just freaks out. And so inevitably I just get something wrong because my thought is like, oh my god, if I get something wrong, are they going to think I always cheat or something? So my mind just kind of goes crazy and I always get something wrong. Even though I know like the difference between a primary and secondary source and all of those lovely things. I know how to paraphrase correctly and everything, but just my mind freaks out. So yeah. And then I was working on an article summary for my Juvenile Delinquency class, and the article that the summary was about was actually a look at a birth cohort from Philadelphia in like 1954-ish, and it was looking at the concept of career criminality and seeing if there were any characteristics in the first like 4 juvenile offenses that could help predict further and continued criminality well into adulthood. And then I was just like checking things off on my planner. Satisfying, you know? Putting things away. It's 3:17 and it's time for me to do some textbook reading. I'm gonna pace around my room and read some of my forensic clinical psychology textbook. I'll check in with you when I'm done. Happy Monday. It's a little before 9 a.m. and I just got to my organization's office for my office hours. But I decided this Monday morning, instead of starting off with the easy stuff, we're gonna jump right into working on my thesis, which terrifies me, which is why I keep putting things off for it. But that's where we're gonna start today, so I'm sorry for the blue light. So right here, I was working on the general introduction for my thesis proposal because I have this whole section written with like the main literature review for all of the articles that are about like directly what I'm studying, and then I just needed to give like a broader overview of some different concepts. My thesis is basically about mindfulness and false memory, so I had all these mindfulness and false memory articles that I wrote about, and then I needed to just give like a broad overview of mindfulness, and then I really needed to organize files. The best time for me to get work done is always in between classes. Specifically, I have like 2 hours where I can be back in my dorm room working, so I'm gonna read my social psychology textbook now. Woohoo! I have kind of a love-hate relationship with reading my social psychology textbook for the semester because it's all online, and on the one hand, it was really cheap to get access to it, which I appreciate, but on the other, it's online. And one of my favorite things to do while I'm reading my textbook is to pace around my room, and I can't really do that while like holding my laptop. I just think that would be a little weird. So anyway, I'm pretty sure that this chapter I was reading about was about social cognition, and yeah, there's not much to say about it. It's 8:30 a.m. I just finished my morning routine, and now I want to get down to having a productive day, but my brain is not fully like warmed up yet, so I'm gonna do some textbook reading. Reading is for my forensic clinical psychology class, and for the most part this class is just about general expert witnessing things and the different topics that you might be an expert witness for. So typically that's things like insanity or whether or not somebody is like competent to go to trial or competent at any given stage. But we just happened to be talking about psychopathy this week, which is pretty interesting. And then here's me actually pacing around my room like I would usually do while reading. And yeah, I know it looks funny, but it helps. Happy Saturday. Let's talk about
my schoolwork this week. Last night at rehearsal, I got some schoolwork done because I was just observing the rehearsal. So I looked for articles, which took way longer than I thought it would, for my clinical forensic psychology class, because at the end of the semester we're doing a mock trial and we need to have empirical evidence about recidivism rates. So I took my 3 risk factors and I had to look into gender and recidivism, family history of mental illness and recidivism, and something else in recidivism. If you don't know, recidivism is reoffending. And then I also made a bibliography for an assignment and turned that assignment in. So that's all good. And today, since it's Saturday, I'm going to work on making some notes about that literature that I found yesterday. But other than that, I don't think I'm going to do any schoolwork because I don't think I can take it mentally. If I do any more today, great. But I also, if I really think about it, there's nothing else that I need to get done today for school. For every other part of my life, there are tons of things to be doing. So since it's the weekend, I need to focus on those parts. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up and comment down below. What does your study routine look like? If you don't have to study anymore, then what did your study routine look like? Your homework routine, whatever. What's your favorite time management hack? And subscribe for more reading, writing, and college lifestyle content. And until next time, bye humans, bye.